Another day, another influencer that promoted overeating is dead.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hello everyone. Before we start, I wanted to apologize. There was a lot of echo in this room that I recorded in. It's not very noticeable without earphones, but with earphones, it is. And I thought I would mention it for anyone with sensitive ears. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the video while reflecting on your health. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle, and I'm someone who speaks out quite frequently against body positivity and, of course, fat positivity. I love and believe in the main message of being body positive, but it has distorted into something that is very unhealthy. And luckily, heavier people are starting to speak out.
Organs failing is real. Diabetes, heart disease, all that is real, okay? It's not fat phobic to care about your health.
It seems that body positivity to many young people is to look the way that you want to look, eat what you want to eat. It's positive to overeat because we don't want an eating disorder. And if you post your big, beautiful body overeating, well, my God, you must really love yourself and have found peak happiness that the rest of the world is trying to embrace because you didn't give into these unrealistic standards called a healthy body size. With that being said, there is this recent trend going on that many body positive activists, fat activists, or people whose job was to either eat a lot or be big and beautiful are now dying. And they're getting even younger. A few weeks ago, we talked about two individuals, one in their 40s, one in their late 30s. I just read about a 20-something-year-old influencer whose, whole image, he made millions over being obese and eating online and kind of just mocking his own obesity. This is like a funny thing. Died. Late 20s. The individual that I'm talking about today is similar to the man that I just told you about. He's not someone that promoted being big like the fat acceptance movement, but he is someone that would always overindulge in food for entertainment for his watchers on a regular basis. This influencer would find that eating large amounts of foods would get him so many views and in the end, a lot of money. It seemed like a win-win, right? Eat food, get paid. The only negative thing would be death. And this influencer passed away because of these constant binges, constant unhealthy food, super high fat food, fried food, and he was only in his early 30s. Let's start. Waffler69, age 33, real name Taylor Lejeune. People called him Waffler69. So he started on YouTube about 6 years ago doing mostly denture and toothless type videos. Taylor did a whole series on his teeth, or lack thereof, journey.
Hey, what's going on everybody? It is my second day without my teeth.
He said he posted himself with no teeth because he felt it would help his confidence and others. Honestly, from the moment I started watching, because I watched a few of his videos, the moment I started watching his videos, he just seemed like a very sweet guy. Just that big, lovable teddy bear type, and you have nothing to worry about because he obviously can't bite you.
Just want to show you, it's nice to be confident in yourself. You went through the process, you don't have any teeth. You might as well show everyone else what you look like without teeth.
But I thought it was very nice for him to show, and just kind of nice to see that would probably help other people's, or just show people that, not only elderly men don't have teeth.
So, just want to show y'all, this is what it's like. I look like an old man, kind of. I think that only because you only ever see old men with no teeth.
And these videos, although they made others who might be struggling with their teeth feel like that they aren't alone, they didn't do all that well. They rarely got into the double digits on YouTube. In fact, most of Taylor's videos didn't do very well on YouTube at all. His most popular video was Plants vs. Zombies, Claws Machine Win, which got him almost 500,000 views, and he wasn't even in the video. Taylor's teeth videos didn't get much success on YouTube, and how many times are you going to really film your girlfriend trying to win a zombie toy before your watchers get very bored of it? So Taylor decided to dip his toes into the wonderful world of eating on camera. Unfortunately, these videos also didn't get many views on YouTube. 1 to 3 views per video. Not many people were interested in watching him eat on this platform. Not everyone can be Nico Avocado, I guess. But they did love watching him eat somewhere else. TikTok. TikTok is a place where anyone can get famous quick. Their algorithm is set up for you to get famous as long as you keep posting. So you can have absolutely no one watching to literally millions. And people loved watching Taylor eat food, and a lot of it. He was eating everything. Large Fruit Loops.
Today I got the big Fruit Loop.
Fast food.
I got fish sandwiches from 4 different fast food restaurants. Who has the best one?
And more fast food.
Today I'm making the land, sea, air, and space McDonald's burger.
And even more fast food.
Said they marinate their chicken 24 hours and I believe them because it is juicy.
Hot dogs.
I've got 6 different types of hot dogs. Who has the juiciest wiener? Let's find out.
And of course, America's favorite, junk food.
Today I've got 2 different types of mayonnaise chips. Today we've got Cheeto churros. I've got Lay's Waves Funyun onion flavored rings.
People loved him and they loved to watch him eat food. He made a full brand for himself over something that he does every day. And he also ended up making his own seasoning.
Scoop up my seasoning one time for the one time.
But I really think people enjoyed Taylor because he was just a guy that tried food and described it really well. He just looked like a completely normal, type of guy, but that was doing something that he did every single day. And like I said, I watched many of his videos because I was going to make this video, and I can see why people really liked him. I mean, one, his thumbnails are very bright. He's doing really bright foods. He's doing really fun looking types of foods. We all love how junk food looks. It looks more appealing than chicken and broccoli, and most people probably don't want to watch people eat chicken and broccoli. I personally don't like to watch people eat, but if I were to choose that, I'm going to probably watch someone eat a bunch of hot Cheetos rather than a 4-ounce slab of chicken and some steamed broccoli. And seeing how this obesity issue is just getting worse and worse in America, I'm sure other people would choose the same. But his personality was very easy to watch. It was nothing like Nico Avocado, super over the top, always crying and screaming. Taylor just seemed like a normal guy, and it felt like kind of having like a conversation and someone describing food to me in a normal.
It's a landslide. Let's bite into that chocolate river. Let's bite into that pudding hole.
Almost normal way, but still very, exciting. So I can definitely see why he became a lot of people's favorite influencer to watch on a daily basis. He seemed like a very, very humble guy and found success doing something that he absolutely loves. He got a lot of brand deals, and if you didn't know, brand deals can, people say TikTok isn't a real job and like TikTok is stupid, which I agree, it's just very weird. But if you're good at it, you can make a lot of money with brand deals. You can get $5,000, you could get up to $50,000 and more just from one post, depending on how many followers you have and how much these companies think that you can make an influence on others to buy their product. The whole how much is this person worth type thing. I'm not saying that he was making that much. There's no way you can tell how much someone's making from a brand deal, but he could make a pretty penny because he racked up almost 2 million followers on TikTok doing something people do every day. Unfortunately, his job would cost him his life. When Taylor posted his Fruit Loop video that was taken very well by his audience, they had no idea that this would be his last video. Shortly after Taylor posted that video, he was rushed to the hospital, and after an hour to an hour and a half, according to his brother, Taylor sadly passed away from a heart attack.
Waffler69, or my brother Taylor, he has passed away around 10 p.m. on January 11th, 2023.
His brother, who appeared in a few of his videos, said, please keep his legacy alive. Watch his content that he does have out. He loved making people happy. And he was right. Those videos made people very, very happy. When I was watching, I was like, it was really nice to just see someone enjoy something. We all love happiness, but I have to ask, was it worth it? People who like to watch this kind of content or like to watch him in general, does this end make you happy? Because to me, it is so sad because so many of his fans are saying, I can't believe he's gone. Why did this happen? How did this happen? I know some people will say, let him rest in peace. We shouldn't talk about this. I disagree. We should definitely talk about this. He was young and he didn't have to go out like that at all. He had a problem. He overate. He was unhealthy. And you know what's sick? Everyone celebrated it. And now that he's dead, they're confused as to why he died. This is why I don't stand with what body positivity has turned into. And I sure enough don't stand with fat positivity. Both of these groups constantly say,
eat what makes you feel good. Eat what makes you happy. Obesity doesn't cause heart attacks. Skinny people get heart attacks too.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
We can do anything skinny people can do. We're no different from anyone. Well, eating like this and being obese will give you a higher chance of having that fate. I also want to ask those people, if you knew walking into the street that is full of just fast traffic, Big Mac trucks speeding on by, and someone said, walking into that traffic will increase your chances of getting hit by a car and dying than if you were to walk on the street. Would you walk into the middle of the street and take your chances? That's basically what the fat positivity group and the body positivity group, some, are pretty much saying when they say, skinny people have heart attacks too. Dumb. I don't understand how some of these people can still say that and look at Waffler69 and all the other obese influencers that are dying of heart-related issues and be completely silent. Just stupid. This is why I'm so, if you want to say, passionate or vocal about watching what you eat, not overeating. And of course, talking about this new glorification of gluttony and how obesity and not taking care of yourself is now seen as body positive. And for some reason, the people like me are looked at as toxic. It's so funny and sad, honestly, because now people from the community, the fat positive or body positive community, women that are getting older are now speaking out against the community.
I'm gonna say something controversial and I don't care. I don't care how trendy or cute or fun it seems to be fat. Don't let that shit fuck with your head. Don't let the idea that, oh, I could catch a dick no matter how big I am, cause you to forget about your health and to keep gaining weight. I actually feel kind of guilty for being a part of this movement, and I know it's not my fault or my responsibility to keep other people's health, but being a pioneer in this game, like I see a lot of fat girls who gain a lot of weight from being caught up in this movement and turning around 5, 6, 7 years later talking about, damn, I let my health go to shit. I got this problem now. I'm 400 pounds. I can't do this. I can't do that. Babe, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Being attractive, being able to still wear nice clothes is not the end all be all. You got to really think about your health.
But once again, toxic. People were obviously mad about that video as well because it makes people feel bad. I would personally rather make people feel bad by saying overeating is unhealthy and obesity is unhealthy and comes with a lot of health issues and risks, rather than cheering them on in the comment section and then act shocked when their heart gives out. My heart goes out to the family members. Taylor seemed like a very, very sweet man. I can see why people loved his videos, but to me, I saw a man with physical problems and an eating disorder that got swept under the rug and accepted because it's normal to us. While others saw a very happy man and bright colored food and it felt very fun. I'm just gonna go out and guess and say that that heart attack wasn't the funnest experience for Taylor. And I'm gonna also guess that his family, his friends probably aren't having much fun right now that he's gone.
Bad news, Waffler69 just passed away from a heart attack. We were friends on TikTok and I had just interacted with him a little bit, but it just goes to show that you never know when somebody's gonna just be gone. 33 is just way too young, man. I watched his videos every day, but it says he had a heart attack and he ended up passing at the hospital. I'm sorry, guys. This one just, it kind of hits close to home. Rest in peace, brother. Your videos always brightened my day. He always had such